and welcome to the Homemade Podcast Sports. This is your host, J Pops. And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast Sports with your host, J Pops. Guys, today's date is August 23rd, 2021. First and foremost, guys, before I get started, I lost a loved one of mine. This was one of my wife's, wife's cousin, one of my wife's close cousins. So of course, her family is my family, man. But we lost him on yesterday. Real tragic news. Tragic death as well. He actually got gunned down. I hate it, man. As much as it kills me to say, I can't stand guns out here, because I'm known to fight with these, not with guns. It's a sense of protection, and you need it. But man, I cannot believe that happened. We're talking about a guy that lives a house down, literally on the same street. I just saw him like 2 days ago. Spoke to him and everything. I want you guys to know out there, man, especially my young ones, that's committing, to these schools, committing to college, stuff like that, man. It is a blessing for you to get out of wherever you're at, whether it's a good background or not so good background. It is a blessing for you to keep on moving and for you to go and get your degree, or you to, go and play however many amount of years and get drafted to the NFL. It is a blessing. Do what you have to do. Do not take life for granted. I want all of my young guys to know that I'm an A&M fan at heart, but I'm a college football fan, and I'm a human being at the end of the day. I love all of you guys, and I mean that when I say that. Life is too short. It's way too precious. Do not take it for granted, okay? And to Eric Gilbert, if you're listening, young man, you are the most potent 5-star tight end areas out there in college football. Please get your things together and come on back, regardless to where you come to. All right, get your things together, come on back. Just know that life is too short. I don't know what you're going through, but life is too short, young man. Get your butt back in school. Take care of your business. Keep moving in life. All right. To all the rest of the young men out there that's on their way to be Aggies, just know that it's a blessing, man. Like I say, it's too short. Do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, we won a national title at the end of the day, but we also want you guys to keep living and see that there's more to life. Okay, it is more to life than football. All right, remember that. It's way more to life than football. You have a life to live. It's just killing me because he's around the same age as me and got a wife and same amount of kids just like me. I hate to see that. So once again, rest in heaven. Rest in heaven, my brother. And we will miss you. We will miss you. All right. Anywho, guys, hey, let's get on into some football, man. Let's get into some football here. So, like I say, today's date is August 23rd, 2021. Guys, hey, the Cash App is up there. I seen one podcast where the Cash App, man, that got Cash App lit up. I have no clue how you do all of that. I'm sorry. If I didn't know how to play with all this stuff, in which I will eventually, you guys will see it, man. But the Cash App name is JavorisJackson, money sign. All right, once again, the Cash App name is JavorisJackson, money sign. Hey, if you guys want to donate, by all means do so. All right, to my Aggie family out there, if you guys want to donate, by all means do so, man. I love all of you. Anything that you guys put in there, I will collect it and I will start putting a whole lot of stuff up. Like I told you, I'm under construction at the moment as well. All right. So also, man, we have some breaking news. Like I told you guys before, defensive lineman Ernest Cooper, he was set to make his decision on today. He has already made it about like 45 minutes ago, and he has committed to Stanford. Stanford was a huge person in this. So he went on ahead and committed to Stanford. He was a 4-star, by the way, the number 149 best player nationally. So he has committed to Stanford. Stanford has a good one coming in. I've seen that young man. He plays with an aggressive style. He is really, really aggressive. But like I say, man, Stanford has a good one coming in. It is what it is. That's a part of recruiting. Just know that when I post those pictures out there on Twitter, in which you guys have turned me into a Twitter star, my Aggie Nation out there, you guys have turned me into a Twitter star. But just know when I post those pictures, man, trust me, man, those kids are watching. A lot of people are watching and stuff like that, man. So hey, we tried to get him. We put our best and our all in it. Just so happens, hey, he went on ahead and went to Stanford. So congrats to Stanford. Congrats to that young man for making his college decision. And now the A&M train must move along. All right. So, hey, man, it is what it is. So on this latest edition, guys, this is what I want to talk about. I am hearing a lot of chatter out there about this 10-2 record for the 2021 season for Texas A&M. If you guys agree with that, I need you guys to leave those comments at the bottom. Let me know what you guys agree with. Do you guys think we will go undefeated, or do you guys think we will only lose one game? Or 10-2? How do you guys feel? Do you guys think that we'll be first in the West, or second in the West, or third in the West? How do you guys feel? Come in and let me know, man. Let me know. Also, Jimbo Fisher has not claimed a starting quarterback yet. We will still be in the looks for that. He should be claiming one throughout this week or maybe next week. I believe so. But we are officially, 14 days away from Texas, from week 1. We are 7 days away from week 0. I'm going to say that once again. We're 7 days away from week 0. Nebraska at Illinois and a couple of more other games. But I know I will be watching that Nebraska and Illinois game. Hey, I miss college football, and I want to see somebody's stadium packed already. So I will be watching that, man. I will be watching that. But yes, these are the predictions. I'm seeing a lot of 10-2s. A couple of 11-1s, and not so many undefeateds. I have seen 11-1 for Alabama across almost everywhere. They feel like they will lose one game this year. It's the honest to God truth. It's a lot of people that feel that way. So let's talk about this record here. So I'm gonna go through the predictions. So for 2019, the prediction for 2019, Texas A&M was 9-3. In 2019, we went 8-5 because we had so many number 1 opponents, and we had so many top 5 opponents to play. That was crazy that year, and it was a lot of guys that got hurt that year, man. That is crazy, but nonetheless, they went 8-5. For the 2020 year, the prediction was 9-3. Just so happened they went 9-1. For the 2021 SEC prediction, they're stated to go 6-2 in the conference. For 2021 preseason prediction overall, they're stated to go 10-2. leading up to a New Year's Six bowl game. So let's talk about this. This is the wins and losses that they have. And it's going to shock a lot of people. September 4th, of course, Kent State, win. You can go ahead and already mark that. September 11th at Colorado in Denver, win. Mark that. September 18th, New Mexico, win. Of course, mark that. September 25th in Arlington at Arkansas, win. I'm going to stop right there. I've heard at least two people. Out of many. And it may be many, many more out there that said that this is the game that could upset us. I'm gonna say this once again. I've heard about like 2 or 3 people say that Arkansas is the game that could be an upset. Some people saying that we will lose to Arkansas. I'm going to fight that battle because I do not understand what you guys. Okay, first and foremost, I believe in Sam Pittman. All right, I will say that as an A&M fan, I do see the difference with Sam Pittman as opposed to the other coaches that were at Arkansas. I do see the difference. Defense looked good under Barry Odom, so forth and so forth. They didn't look good against us last year. I'm going to say that once again. They did not look good against us last year. Of course, 2020 season, COVID season, I've heard that so much. But they did not look good against us last year. They come back this season, of course, returning a whole lot of personnel. But for whatever reason, a lot of guys keep on forgetting that A&M is returning a lot of personnel on defense. Their offense against our defense. Understand that they had Felipe Franks as a quarterback. There was a lot of people that gave Felipe Franks a whole lot of credit for whatever reason. They said that he was good. Now Felipe Franks is gone, and I don't hear anything about their quarterback battle. I've not heard anybody say nothing about their quarterback on, okay, well, we don't know if they have a quarterback, stuff like I ain't heard nobody say that to this day. For whatever reason, everybody looks at, well, A&M has a new quarterback, the O-line play, and it's a whole lot of detail and excuses that you guys are trying to throw out there. No. Yeah, it's a whole lot of excuses that you guys are trying to throw out there for A&M to say, well, this is why they'll lose to a number of teams. This is why they'll lose. This is why they will lose. That is just tripping me out and crazy to me, man. Once again, we have the same coaches that we've had for 4 years. This is the 4th year with the same coaches. New quarterback, understand that. A new O-line, most of it understand that. But we have the same defense coming back. Wasn't that defense top 5? You don't think that defense is going to help out that offense? I'm not understanding that. You guys have to make me understand it. You guys have to really, really make me understand it. Do we not think that Haynes King and Zach Calzada is better than Kellen Mond? Because I do. I'm going to say that once again. I do. Do we not think that the passing game is going to be better than what it was with Kellen Mond? Because I do. I'm going to say that once again. I do. In that spring game, in which nobody likes to bring up still, Jimbo Fisher had both quarterbacks passing the ball. They passed the ball for a total of at least, I think, 100 times, because one of them was 25. I think 25 out of 48. Another one's like 26 out of 50 or something like that. That's 100 times that they passed that ball because Jimbo Fisher wants to see more in the passing game. Once again, this is stuff that nobody is talking about, though. This is stuff that nobody wants to talk about. I'm going to talk about it, though, because I know what I seen. Once again, people make up excuses to why we're going to lose. But then they turn around and say, well, this is why they're going to win. So I'm going to keep on going here. So Mississippi State, that's a win. October 9th, this is the one. This is the one that everybody's talking. This is the most talked about A&M and Alabama game since the 2013 Johnny Manziel. 2013 Johnny Manziel day. This is the one. This is the one that everybody talks about the most. This is the game everybody wants to see. This will be one of the more high-profile games that Kyle Field in forever. And I'm dead serious about that. This is one of the more high-profile games in Kyle Field forever because of the simple fact that we have the depth to go at it with Alabama, toe for toe. And a lot of people won't believe that till they see it. But on here, they have that as a win. I'm going to say that once again. They have A&M beating Alabama. I've already went on record and said that we'll beat Alabama. That's me. Once I made that prediction already. We will beat them. Why? Because I'm giving them the same excuse to why they're going to lose that you guys are giving us. New quarterback, new offensive line. But I have more things to go along with it. New offense coordinator. That's me. For whatever reason you guys think that it's going to be the same way how it was last year. I highly doubt that. I highly, highly doubt that. So, hey, man, but we will see. We will see. At Missouri, that's a win. South Carolina, win. October 30th, chill day. Settle down. November 6th, Auburn, win. This is the game here that I'm so frustrated about that everybody says that we will lose. I mean, everybody has made a prediction on this one to say A&M will lose this game to a no defense having team. Ole Miss. Why do you guys think that we will lose to Ole Miss, man? Because we're playing in Oxford? Once again, who's our head coach again? Has he lost to Ole Miss before? I don't see him losing now, regardless to who the coach is. Understand that Ole Miss is beating Alabama back in the day, but that was with a different coach. All right. You guys on this Lane Kiffin train way too hard. A lot of people think that the Ole Miss defense will be better this year. Just like you guys say that you guys have to see that Texas A&M offense be better to believe it. Well, I have to see this Ole Miss defense to believe it. If Ole Miss didn't have any defense, you guys cannot put this L on here. Regardless if they had the defense or not, you guys would still not put that L on there. I'm going to fight that. I'm going to fight that all the way. I'm going to go on record, and this isn't no bold prediction. I'm going to go on record and say we will beat Ole Miss. I'm going to say this once again. Texas A&M will beat Ole Miss. Now, will it be a good game? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it will be. It will be a good game. It will be a darn good game. Will it be an offensive shootout? I don't think so. No. Why? Because I know our defense can play up to the caliber that they're supposed to play up to, man. You guys acting like we don't have defensive backs back there. We have some damn good defensive backs back there that have made adjustments to how the way they play. And then we have a rotational depth in the backfield as well that's out this world that you guys fail to want to mention. Why? Because all of you guys have already put Alabama as the number one backfield and number one defense out there, man. So, I mean, you guys shun everybody else, but you guys have us winning against Alabama. How are we winning against Alabama but losing to Ole Miss? That's not adding up to me. Well, it's a trip-up game. You guys have already put it into your heads with if Texas A&M beats Alabama, well, they'll already think that they'll be cruising to the SEC title game and cruising to the college football playoffs. Man, why do you guys think that, man? It's like you guys want A&M to lose multiple games so badly that you guys can come back on anywhere and say, hey, man, I told y'all they wasn't going to win. Wow. But anywho, let's keep going. Prairie View, a win. At LSU, this is the one where I went on record as well and said that we will win over there for the first time ever. The reason why everybody has this as a loss is because we have not won over there. So I can honestly respect why you guys have that as a loss. We have not won over there. Period. We haven't. We have not won over there ever since we've been to SEC. Texas A&M knows that, though. They know that. They know that. But once again, this is a different head coach, a different mentality, a different team, different mentality. This coach is 2-1 against LSU as being a head coach. I don't see him losing anytime soon. And I understand you guys are going to come on here and say, oh, man, it's Texas A&M bias. I understand that, but you guys have to also understand that this LSU team is in rebuilding mode. They're honestly in rebuilding mode. And if you guys think that some first-year coordinators are going to come over there and just all of a sudden magically change that LSU team out, then you guys are still living in 2019. You guys want that 2019 year to come back so bad. But that man just made some stellar hires, and Joe Burrow just had one monstrous season. He had one monstrous season. How you guys saying him? Max Johnson is it's kind of sort of like Joe Burrow. I don't know, man. I don't. Now, is that LSU defense going to be good? Yes, that is no doubt about it. Is that offense going to be good? Not like 2019. I'm sorry, man. Not like 2019. But you guys have us losing over there, and I can understand the reason why you guys have us losing is because we have not won over there, man. We know that already. But I can guarantee you this, that Jimbo Fisher has put that into those guys' head to say, hey, man, y'all know y'all ain't never won over there, right? But they're going to take it one game at a time. They cannot look all the way to November 27th to try to hurry up play that game. They cannot look all the way to October 9th and try to hurry up play that game. They cannot look all the way to November 13th and hurry up and try to play that game because you guys said that they were going to lose. They cannot. So the October 9th game, just to be specifically, that's a 50-50 game. I'm hearing people 50% Alabama, 50% A&M. They just don't know yet. For the Arkansas game, that is a 75-25%. 75% A&M will win, 25% A&M will lose because of the decade stretch. Because we are 9-0 against Arkansas ever since we've been in the SEC. And we're trying to make it 10-0. You know? So, I mean, that's the force that A&M is coming with. Arkansas knows that. Arkansas knows that they'll be on a 10-year losing streak if that happens. And we will own the actual tiebreaker of win streak. Nobody has held it long. I think we're tied up for 9. We get 10, we'll own it. I honestly think we will own it. You know, until something else is said there. But man, you guys have to understand the recruiting that Jimbo Fisher and his coaching staff has done over the 4 years he's been here. They have been recruiting depth. They know what it takes to eventually climb to the top of the mountain in the SEC. And that's where it starts at. It starts in the SEC. You have to win that first in order to go on and win a national title, man. Yeah, I know Alabama has rewrote the script, but you have to win that first to go on and eventually win some. You have to win that first to get respect. You know? So, it is what it is. But that is all I have for you guys, man. Like I said, I love all of you. I love all of you guys, man. If you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button so we can take this thing all the way up to 1,000 subscribers and continue to get this out there, okay? Also, guys, be looking out for my wife's candles coming out. She will have a release date in September sometime, so just be looking for that, all right? Once again, man, I love all of you guys. I will be back on Wednesday, all right? #GigMags.
And thank you guys for tuning in to the #Homemade Podcast Sports. Please, guys, subscribe to the YouTube page and also follow me on Twitter @JPops, on Instagram @JPops, and also on Facebook at #Homemade Podcast Sports. Thank you guys once again. #GigMags.